Hi, my name is Gracie Harrison. I am originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. I did also spend quite a bit of time in Charleston, South Carolina before moving to Chattanooga, Tennessee. I've been at Mainline for a few years, but I'd like to think that I've been tattooing for about a year and a half. It was kind of an atypical journey, but we're here now. My style is still developing. It definitely started with neo-traditional, illustrative, both full color, black and gray. Style-wise, definitely neo-traditional, traditional, and what I have been calling bubblegum traditional is a thing. Every piece I do, I want to make sure it has a strong composition. I want to make sure it flows well with my client's body, and I want to have fun with it. So I will say, although my style does change, one thing that stays consistent is when I'm having fun, you see it. When I'm allowed to have creative freedom, it definitely shows in my work. So when my client comes to me with a fun subject matter or something I'm really into, pop culture really gets me going, whether it's Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, anything anime, anything Ghibli, anything Disney especially. I think that I get to have the most fun when my clients allow me to have the most fun, and then they end up walking out with the best piece I can possibly give them. That's my favorite. So I've been working in the industry for about 6 years now. I first started when I was in college, just as front desk. We had an opportunity where I could learn to tattoo under a seasoned artist. I studied under him for a year. I wasn't growing as much as I would have liked, and when I was coming to that realization, a few doors kind of opened up. I made some friends through Literary Ink. In Literary Ink, I met Jennifer. We hit it off really, really well, if I'd like to say so myself. And I got tattooed by her while she was guesting. We got to chatting, and then she gave me the opportunity to come and learn from a different artist with a different perspective, with different goals, and I took her up on that. However, I did have to commute for about 8 months back and forth between Charleston and Chattanooga. Safe to say it was worth it. So a lot of time and effort and tears and happiness and all the things went into my whole apprentice journey, and it has gotten me here, and I could not be more grateful. Was tattooing what I thought it would be? Yes and no. Like I said, I've kind of been around it for a hot minute, and I've seen so many different artists, and from that I've kind of made my own little nugget of tattooing. I didn't really expect it to be such a gradual process, I will say. I, just like anything I do, wish I would just be great at it overnight, and that's not the case. It's a very slow burn, but I think when you start to see progress and you look back and you see where you came from and where you're going, it's really worth it. My favorite part of the journey, I mean, I know it's cheesy, but all of it. I would say for me, it's the little aha moments. There's always a different way to do something. I love learning, and I love seeing all the options and kind of finding the option that's my favorite. I love whenever we have guest spots come in here, I can pick up on their little isms, whether it's how they're setting up or how they're doing the tattoo or whatnot. The little aha, like, oh, if I use this for this, this is gonna happen. Or if you have a boo-boo or something, why did that happen? I love to get super technical with it and just figure things out, the little aha. So if I had anything to say, I would just want to say that number one, first and foremost, I am so grateful to have the best job in the world. I'm so grateful for my clients. I'm so grateful for my coworkers. I'm so grateful for everybody I've met on the journey and everybody I'm going to meet, because this world, this little community that I've found myself in is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I chose it, and I know that this is what I was working towards, but sometimes just sitting in it and just feeling it
it was just everything to me.